Welcome back. So we continue to see just about 50 to 60 points of an upside on the index. Good time to get the chatter in. What are dealing rooms saying today? Nimesh is here as always. Nimesh, not bad, right? Now when we look at that screen, I mean, the bulls will say, okay, not bad. It's a decent way of getting into the weekend, at least not on a low.
Yes, sir. I guess the last half an hour move is largely on back of a bit of surge in the Adani Group stocks, and that has led to a bit of rally in the bank stocks as well. But broadly, the sense I'm getting is it's again the flows are quite muted, not much in terms of volumes as well at larger FI desks. There's going to be a small market at close basket buying. That apart, there are not large flows from the larger institutions today. I guess in terms of sectors, there is a bit of selling in the metal names into this trade. On the other hand, some bit of buying is back in technology stocks. But the big sector which seems to be, where there's a bit of momentum now is the real estate names. Every now and then, you'll see a bit surge in the real estate stocks, largely in back of the institutional buying. So both domestic and FIs seems to be, having a bit of a buying interest in the real estate names. That's the overall feedback. From a technical point of view, again, 18,300, 18,400 stands out to a big resistance. That was a big resistance for this week as well. And I guess that's something to watch on the upside. But broadly, barring that small market at close basket buying, the flows are quite muted. And it's very much into few specific sectors like technology and real estate in today's trade.
Well, now, Nimesh, a lot more stocks are participating on the way up. Pull up that intraday chart of HUL, Bharti Airtel, private sector financials like IndusInd Bank. ICICI Bank has had a big surge in the last couple of minutes. Axis Bank has moved up nearly 1%, and Reliance Industries, too, is contributing on the way up. Any individual stocks that you have on your radar where you are picking up some buzz?
Yes, Nimesh. In terms of individual names, the first stock on my list is Bandhan Bank. After a bit of an up move in the last few days ahead of the results, this stock is under pressure today, largely on back of block selling, is what I understand, and that's the reason why the volumes are on the high side, and on back of FI selling, that stock is under pressure today. So that's the first one. The second stock on the other side is Axis Bank. You've seen a bit of a late surge in Axis Bank. There are buy flows as well, though small, but there are buying flows at leading FI desk. And remember, Crestwood today has added Axis Bank not only to the India portfolio but to the long-only Asia portfolio as well. So there is a bit of interest back in Axis Bank from Jefferies as well as from FI buying. The third stock is Glenmark Pharma. There were multiple blocks in today's trade, but I understand it's going to be it's largely between FIs to FIs, but the buyer seems to be a very large long-only fund, and hence you're seeing a bit of an up move in Glenmark Pharma as well in the last few days and even in today's trade as well. And the last stock is Tata Chemicals. After the results, you saw a bit of a reaction on the downside, but now at these levels, some bit of buying seems to be back. So the volumes are on the high side today. The delivery volume is expected to be quite high, and some bit of FI buying has resumed in Tata Chemical as well.
Okay, got that. Nimesh, thanks very much for all the buzz and all the updates there.